It all started back in 2006 when I was browsing the internet with a friend. We stumbled upon a website builder, God knows the name of it. It had a simple interface where you could easily add and remove blocks and text, and even add plugins like a website visitor counter. I remember you could manipulate that number to display whatever you wanted. That's how we got our first 1 million visitors. Kids. Once you clicked on save, the website went live. I remember we were thrilled to have our very own little website with 1 million visitors. I have no idea what language this platform was written in or what technologies they were using, but I do remember that this was the day that changed my life forever. My tech journey started then and there. Ever since, I've had a special bond with technology, online games, and software in general. I wanted to learn everything about them, and I know a lot of you are just like me. Maybe you also stumbled upon a platform like this, or you're interested in learning everything about web development. That's why I wanted to share that little story with you. If you're new here, my name is Pete, and I'm a professional software engineer with over 12 years of experience specializing in web development. During that time, I've experimented with many programming languages and tools and worked with many companies and different roles. I'm confident that what I will share with you in this video will boost your career and save you from making the same mistakes I did. Plus, I've included a free downloadable checklist to help you track your progress and see where you stand as a developer. Make sure to check it out and drop your score in the comments so I can help you improve even more. So, my first ever programming language, JavaScript. I tried once, I failed. I tried twice, I quit. I then tried once more and then I quit again for a couple of months. But then, you know what they say, fourth time is a charm. It was only when I got organized and took this seriously and allocated a little time to proper learning, boom, here I am. The first and most important thing I learned is to be persistent and consistent in your learning, whether that is JavaScript, Python, Java, Kotlin, whatever it is. And that's not only applicable in programming. Organize your time properly and take baby steps. One small thing at a time and you will be amazed how quickly you will achieve your goals. Alright, enough with the fluff. Let's get straight to the point why you clicked on this video. An incredibly important characteristic of a good developer is attention to detail. It's crucial in programming because it can save you hours, if not days, of searching for bugs and errors. Have you ever spent a weekend hunting for a missing semicolon? Yeah, me too. Stay sharp, folks. Think of it like searching for a needle in a haystack, only to realize the needle was in your pocket the whole time. Extra attention to detail will go a long way and will make you shine among others. Paying attention to the little things can save you a lot of time and headaches. Experience isn't everything. Just because someone has been in the field for years doesn't necessarily make them the best developer. I've seen junior developers outperform their more experienced colleagues simply because they were curious and eager to learn. I see that happening all the time in our field. Stay open, stay hungry. It's like in sports. Sometimes the rookie takes the game-winning shot while the veterans stare in amazement. It's a reminder that being open to new ideas and constantly learning can be more valuable than years of experience. It's not about how long you've been doing something, but how well you do it. Next up is understanding the why. I'll explain. Have you ever wondered what happens after you click a button on a web page? It's not just magic. There's a whole series of processes that take place. By understanding these processes, you can become a better engineer. Having clarity is one of the strongest characteristics of a programmer. Knowing the why behind the what helps you build more efficient and effective systems. It's like being a detective uncovering the mysteries behind the scenes. Embrace multiple technologies. Another important point is to embrace multiple technologies. Don't tie yourself to just one. When I started, I focused on one programming language, but learning others expanded my skills and made me a better developer. Each language offers a new perspective and different problem-solving techniques. However, remember that it's essential to master one before moving on to the next to build a strong foundation. Don't try to learn everything at once because that's the number one reason to fail. Remember, baby steps. Think of it as learning different dialects of the same language. It broadens your understanding and makes you more versatile. Being a great coder isn't enough. Communication skills are just as important. Early in my career, I focused solely on coding. But I soon realized that effective communication was crucial. It helped me collaborate better with my team and eventually move from a mid-level developer to a team lead in the first 4 years of my career. Good communication skills are essential for teamwork and career growth. It's not just about writing code. It's about sharing ideas and working together to solve problems. Exploring different roles. Have you ever thought there might be something even more exciting than your current role? Exploring different roles within the tech industry can provide valuable insights and skills. I started as a tester, then I moved as a full stack, and then I settled as a front-end engineer. Each role taught me something new and gave me a broader perspective on the tech industry. It's like trying different flavors of ice cream. You never know which one might become your favorite. Although, in my case, it's always vanilla. Work-life balance and resetting your brains. Taking breaks can boost your productivity. There are times that I'm getting stuck on a problem for hours, hour after hour after hour. The solution comes to me only when I decide to take a short break and go for a walk. When I return, the solution comes to me almost instantly. You need to understand the importance of taking breaks. Balancing work with other activities keeps you productive and happy. Sometimes stepping away from the screen is the best way to find a solution. Staying updated. Don't fall behind on the latest trends. Staying updated with trends like generative AI has been crucial for my career. By continuously learning and adapting, I've been able to stay relevant and bring innovative solutions to my projects. Continuous learning is key to staying ahead in the tech industry. It's like keeping up with the latest fashion trends. You want to stay stylish and relevant. Some good resources to keep yourself up to date are by signing up to newsletters and tech blogs. You can find some great links in the description below. Aim higher. You're capable of more than you think. I once took on a project that seemed way out of my comfort zone. It was challenging, but I pushed through and succeeded. This experience showed me that I am capable of more than I initially thought. And so are you. Aim higher and try new things. You might surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Stepping out of your comfort zone is where the magic happens. And only then you can learn new stuff and evolve as a developer. Feedback is your best friend. Regularly asking for feedback from my managers and colleagues has been instrumental in my career growth. It helped me identify areas for improvement and track my progress over time. Seeking feedback is essential for continuous improvement and career advancement. Think of feedback as a mirror. It reflects your strengths and areas for growth. Helping others. Mentoring can boost your career too. Mentoring juniors, interns, and in general, less experienced people has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my career. It helped me develop leadership skills and build strong professional relationships. Mentoring benefits both you and those you help. It's like planting seeds. You help others grow, and in return, you grow too. And now the final advice, which I really believe is one of the most important ones. Discomfort leads to growth. Embracing discomfort has led to significant personal and professional growth for me. Whether it's taking on challenging projects or learning new skills, stepping out of my comfort zone has always paid off. Embrace challenges and unfamiliar situations for long-term benefits. Remember that growth often comes from pushing through discomfort and taking on new experiences. Don't stop here. Check out my video on the 5 ways I use AI to stay productive at work, where I share more insider secrets to help you succeed. And remember to subscribe for more valuable content every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.